Hello, friends, and welcome, greetings, and salutations. I'm elsewhere. I'm going to play some Magic. I'm here to play Magic every single day on the YouTube. I hope you're doing great wherever you are out there in space and time. Let's play some Vampires. Vampires Spooky Season, still here. We're going to keep this. Turn 1, Night. We're playing Edgar. We're playing Historic Brawl, so it is the Magic Arena version of Commander, 100 card singleton. And I'm playing Edgar, Charmed Prince, Vampire. It's tribal. So everything card in my deck is black and white, 100 card singleton. Other vampires get +1/+1 when Edgar dies. It turns into his coffin. Return to the battlefield transformed, and then the coffin spits out some tokens, and eventually turns back into Edgar. So it's really cool, because you only ever have to play your commander once. Guess it's Godless Shrine, pay 2 life. I guess it's going to be this one, right? If we were going to get to flip this next turn, we'd play this, but we're not, so yep. Vampires it is. Oh no, Lightning Bolt. Actual, factual Lightning Bolt. Killing our friend. That was a bummer. That was a bummer. They're on Temur Omnath. Temur Omnath, notably M20 Omnath, not Zendikar Rising. Gonna deal some damage, lose a number of elementals they control. So Vampire Tribal versus Elemental Tribal. That's fun. That's a fun time. This is good art. This is good art for this Omnath. Whenever a land, put a +1/+1 counter target elemental. If you control 8 or more lands, draw a card. Okay, so their commander says draw a card on it. That's pretty good. That's a good thing for your commander to say. Ooh, a Sorin. So, doesn't feel like they're going to be doing many graveyard shenanigans. So I guess we're just going to start with this one, since we don't have a thing coming into play untapped anyway. Go ahead and attack for 2, see if we can't gain our 2 life back from shocking. Yep. Leave his landing. Okay, okay. We had a perfectly acceptable turn. We've got Fatal Push Up in case they cast Risen Reef or something. Oh, that doesn't kill Risen Reef, does it? And it doesn't kill that thing either. Now they play their... Ooh, double land, too. That's... Is this only... Is Revolt... Yeah, it's only permanents I control. I was like, does this count if they... Passage? Pretty sure it's Edgar, right? Pretty sure we just get Edgar down as soon as possible. Since Edgar can, now that Edgar's down, as long as they don't exile Edgar, Edgar just stays on the battlefield forever. As either Edgar or as Edgar Markov's coffin. Kinda grim, but yeah. So we have cast our commander, and now we don't have to cast our commander again forever. Now the interesting thing is, next turn, do we cast Call to the Feast, or do we cast Sorin the Mirthless? We'll find out next time on Elsewhere's Magic videos. Actually, we'll find out here in a second. Here next turn. I'm silly. I make myself laugh. But yeah, we play big, fun, silly Magic here on this channel every single day. That's what we're looking for. So we play a lot of Historic Brawl, because that is where the big, fun, silly Magic lives. We've also played some Standard, some Alchemy, some Historic Best of 3. Usually play off-the-beaten-path decks when we do that. So I have those videos up if you're interested in them. Tons of fun Historic Brawl videos up. Don't watch yesterday's. Not yesterday's. Yesterday, it finally happened. We've been at this for about 2 months, and we knew it was going to happen. We knew there was going to be a day where we just had bad luck and rough games and just lose every single game, and it took 2 months, but it was yesterday. Now it's like, I love Yorion in Pioneer, I love Yorion in Modern, I loved Yorion in Standard. Don't think I'm going to be playing Yorion in Historic Brawl again. So, if you're looking for big, fun, silly Magic, don't watch that video. But actually, our opponents do big, fun, silly stuff. We do play against some opponents who do big, fun, silly stuff, so maybe it's worth it for that. But, whoo boy, wasn't great on my end. But here we're playing this. Historic Brawl is the commander format of Magic Arena. So 100 card singleton. Every card in your deck has to match the color identity of your commander. You probably noticed that it's 1v1. It is not pods of 4 or more. So that's going to make aggro decks better, going to make planeswalker decks better. I don't have another land, so I guess we play that. White. So, I can attack. Is this leaving the battlefield when it transforms? Like, I can't imagine it is, right? These don't get haste or anything, do they? What do you do? guess I'm going to cast this so that it's going to get counters from the life gain. And yeah, we're going to attack with the team. I'm going to flip our Legion's Landing. I wish this would tell us if we triggered Revolt. Maybe that's what that little symbol is, but I don't think it is. I think that little symbol is telling us that we have not triggered Revolt. Now we have triggered Revolt. So, do I want to kill this thing or this thing? I think I'm going to kill Gadwick. How much does Gadwick cost? It says make sure we can kill Gadwick. But yes, I would like Gadwick to die. If they cast a couple of blue spells on our turn, they can tap our team to prevent us from winning. We would like that to not happen. So yeah, we'll tap. But here we go. I mean, they've got a handful of cards. We've got 2. Our board is currently better, but they are not out of this game. This game is not over. We're about to see what they're going to do. Cultivate, okay. So that's not a blue spell. So that wouldn't have done the thing. It's going to get them... This Cultivate's almost free because of Tireless Provider or Provisioner. They just keep getting treasure tokens whenever they play a land. This card's really good. This is a powerful magic card that just spits out a treasure on landfall. What other differences are there between Historic Brawl and this? There's also... Let's see, we already said it's 1v1. Planeswalkers can be your commander. Like, that's another good thing for aggro. Starting life total is 25 instead of 40 since it's only 1v1. There's no commander damage. So, some subtle differences, some bigger differences as well. Just some differences from regular commander, but definitely the commander experience. If you're looking to play commander on Magic Arena, this is how you do it. Oh, yep, there we go. Burning down the house. We get to keep our 1 creature. Oh, decline. We don't want to put him back in the command zone. Oh. Oh, that died too because it was getting pumped from him. Okay, well then. I think this is a hope they don't have another board wipe turn. And we're just going to play out a lot of our hand. And this is going to keep spitting out 1/1s. And then hopefully we will, Edgar, when this flips, we'll have all these 1/1s still around. Yeah, we got rid of the provider, got rid of the provisioner. Alright, here comes Omnath. Omnath's going to deal 1 damage to our Death Toucher. Get it off of the battlefield. Yep, it's gone. When we play this, are we gaining life or are we, Oh, because they have more than 8? Yikes. Okay, every land equals draw card. Landfall, draw card, and put a +1/+1 counter on a thing has been achieved. I'm going to play... Sorin. I'm going to draw cards. So we'll reveal that. We draw that. We play that as our land for turn. Pass. So we can attack here and get in 3 damage. But I'm waiting to flip Edgar. Edgar is going to make another token. And then it's going to flip. So next turn, Edgar's going to flip. Uh-oh, but they might be taking multiple turns. Oh, this is such a bummer. This is such a bummer. They're about to time warp. Or time walk. Or, yeah, time warp. Not time walk. They're about to time warp or expressive iteration. Oh my goodness. What's happening now? Are they about to take 3 turns? So they have 3 triggers on the stack. Oh. What? Yeah, and then this. I guess we're not scooping. That's feels like we probably should. They're going to take 3 turns. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of extra turns. So what are we doing with all these extra turns now? What is our game plan? Our opponent is on turn 2 of 4. Thus far, they could have... I have no idea what that does. Oh, they're destroying their own thing. Oh, well, I guess I get to draw some cards off of this? Is that the... Oh, you know, I should... Yeah, I should have cycled this in case we draw something that can kill Omnath before they get these triggers. Yeah, let's do it now. Okay, we weren't drawing something that could kill Omnath anyway, so that's... So, that wasn't too bad of a mistake. Had we drawn, you know, something... Some 2-mana kill spell, Infernal Grasp, or whatever that is. If we drawn a 2-mana kill spell there, I would have felt really silly. Alright. This is more draw cards. So this was their turn 2. They didn't even attack. Didn't even want to get rid of one of our tokens. This is their turn 3. They still have a 4th turn in the bank after this, which is just very silly. That was their triple spells into do all that were very silly. Land entering the battlefield. Oh, wow, so now Omnath, and yeah, now they get to draw like 4 cards per turn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this doesn't feel winnable. This doesn't feel winnable anymore. I'm not sure what's in our deck that wins this, particularly as I still have another turn coming. I'll read how this card works again. Whichever the 2 base lands put on the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. Okay, so if a land is destroyed, they get 2. If something else is destroyed, they get 1. Interesting. Yeah, here they go. Their deck is going off. They are doing their thing. They've had 4 turns in a row. They're getting a bajillion landfall triggers. I just don't see... But this is fine. That's fun. Like, this is... We're seeing their deck go off. Like, we started a little aggressive. We had some good turns. And now their deck is doing its thing. Does this thing have trample? Reach. But, I mean, I guess they're drawing their deck. They can play Craterhoof Behemoth, you know. This next turn, they've drawn... There's only 50 cards left in their deck. They get to play all of them. And we get to, you know, do nothing on our turn. Like, that's... You know, ultimately where we're at. So, if I had made the 2-3... I can't imagine making the 2-3 would have been that different. But yeah. Yeah, this is one of those times where it's like, you know, we could scoop. This isn't competitive. Historic Brawl, you're just playing for fun. There's no ladder. Like, so we could scoop at this point. Are they just attacking us? Yeah, that's fine. No blocks. We could scoop and just move on. Oh, do they have a Reliquary Tower in play? They didn't have to discard a card. Or does this thing say you have no maximum hand size? Wizard's class says you have no maximum hand size. Okay. And now they have Reliquary Tower. Let's see if they can take... This is turn 4. This is their 4th turn in a row. Okay, as long as they're going to kill us here, then we're not feeling too bad. And yeah, this when you first copy that spell, you may choose new targets. So now they've taken turn... This is their turn 4. They still have turn 5 and 6 ahead of them. So yeah, now we'll scoop. They succeeded in drawing their deck, taking 6 turns in a row. It was, you know, it was unfortunate for us that they had Galvanic Blast, or whatever that is, Galvanic Iteration into Expansion Explosion into Time Warp. That was in their top, you know, 20 cards, 25 cards. That was certainly a little unfortunate for us, but, you know, that's Magic. That happens. That's their deck did the thing. Like, that's why they put those cards in their deck. So that's fine. Like, and they were pretty quick about it too. That's also my kind of thing with Historic Brawl. Is like, if you're gonna kill me pretty quick, by all means, have your fun. Let's see what your deck does. Let's see it do the big cool things. But some people take forever to do it. Some decks just take forever to do it. It's like, no, I'm gonna move on. I also let the one thing kill us. Oh, this isn't great, but I guess we're gonna keep it. I also let the mutate combo deck that puts Omniscience into play kill us if it can, because because it kills pretty fast. Like, it's like, I'm going to put on missions into play. We'll, you know, watch as you do all of your things. Yeah, we'll definitely kick a removal spell on top. Seems pretty solid. Play Bishop. They're playing Kethis, the Hidden Hand. So legendary spell is going to cost 1 less. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard. Until in turn, each legendary card in your graveyard gains, you may play this card from your graveyard. So they're looking to cast cool stuff from their graveyard. Ooh, Herald's Horn. Choose a creature type. Creatures cost 1 less to cast. Can't choose legendary there. Human. Top card of your library. Okay. What does this do? Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going to play that, right? Then we're attacking for 2, so we'll hit them, and then they'll also lose a life from that. Okay. And this is not a particularly strong card, but it's a vampire. We're playing Vampire Tribal today. So, yep, that's on theme. Okay, their stuff costs cheap. No idea what this does. Oh boy, that's a lot of text. Enters the battlefield, or another non-human creature you control dies. You lose 1 life and create a 1/1 token. Gains a lifelink until a turn. At the beginning of your end step, if you have exactly 13 life, you may pay for transform. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's Edgar, right? Bam! Commander in play. Attack with the team. Deal. They currently don't have white mana. Whenever you cast a black spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Bantu's Monument is strong. Okay. This also makes black creatures cost 1 less. Okay, just black creatures. But they've probably got a lot of black creatures. What is this in their hand? Why do we know this is in their hand? Oh, from Trovier, do they reveal it and draw a card? Alright, General Kudrow. Oh, they have white mana now. Does this thing have first strike or anything? No. It does give other humans. I guess we're playing Eldest Reborn, right? This reanimates from either graveyard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to play Eldest Reborn. Like, they're going to have to sack a creature anyway, and might as well do it now when it gives us a good attack. Get them to 12. Pass the turn. We've got a removal spell for Kethis. We've got some board presence to play next turn. Felt like they had a disenchant of some sort, but they didn't play it. Ooh, discarding Elspeth. I think we're going to go ahead and destroy this creature. Unless they have heroic reinforcements or snakeskin veil. And we're going to play our Legion Lieutenant. And yeah, we're going to attack with our team. Looks like they've got a kill spell. That makes sense. Alright, that one down. Get in there. Play another creature. We get to reanimate something this turn. Do we have anything good to reanimate? Not really in ours. Is it Kudrow? Is it Jaren? What else does Kudrow do? Sacrifice 2 humans. We're not going to have 2 humans to sacrifice. We're not playing human spells, huh? So yeah, I think it's Jaren or whatever it is, just to, oh, looks like they have enough for Elspeth. They could Elspeth here, assuming they have enough cards in their graveyard, which I think they do. So they could Elspeth, gain a life. They could Elspeth, make some blockers. I guess if they don't Elspeth, we can take Elspeth. Is that maybe what their consideration is? If they take Elspeth, though, we do get to do... Okay, so here comes Kethis. Kethis is going to gain them a life. Yeah, I think we're taking Elspeth now. I'm just going to make some tokens with it. Oh, they exiled some cards. Did they exile Elspeth? Looks like they exiled Elspeth. They did, so we can't take Elspeth anymore. Oh, and they can cast their stuff from their graveyard. So, yep, there's the one we wanted to play. So now they do have a creature left in their graveyard, but they can play it now too, right? Alright, this play successfully... I mean, right? Can't they play their... They chose not to? Well, thanks for leaving us with a target. Huh, and they decided to scoop it up. I mean, we had a removal spell, so we were... I mean, we had some options. We had some things we were going to do there. Like, interesting. It was interesting to scoop it up, to play through that turn and then scoop it up, because like I said, we didn't do anything. We did not do a single piece of information that they didn't have while they were doing their turn. So yeah, I'm not sure why they waited to scoop there. Let's play some more. Let's play some more Magic. So we've had 2 interesting games so far today. But hello, my name's Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on the YouTube playing big, fun, silly Magic stuff. We play a lot of Historic Brawl. Check out my videos. We've got some fun Sarah and Liliana and Chandra and Toxrill and Olivia and Soren. We have all sorts of fun. Ooh, we have Super Friends. We have a lot of Super Friends videos up. Those are very popular. We're going to keep... This is a good little aggro hand, right? Just needs to draw some land. I guess we're turn 1... the Swamp, in case they play a creature here that we want to Fatal Push. They're playing Yorion. Yorion is what we got utterly destroyed with yesterday. We did not win a single game. What do you do for 2 mana? You're 2/1 flying. I guess that's... What do you do? We're going to play this one. When it dies, it makes a token. And hopefully we're going to draw a land so we can continue playing stuff out. But yeah, we play big, fun, silly Magic on this channel. Little baby YouTuber. I'm about 8 weeks into my YouTube journey, so every comment, like, and subscription helps immensely. Alright, we did draw land. Play Lieutenant. Attack for 3. They're not going to block because they want to flicker this thing. And just already, just like, how come? Because again, we played this yesterday and it just seemed to go so terribly for us. And now it's like they're already just doing so much better than we did. They get to flicker this every turn, draw an extra card, gain extra life. Ugh. So we have to kill this, right? So yeah, I think we have to go ahead and kill this so that they can't flicker it every single turn. Play this one out. Maybe we should have played Edgar there. But we can play Edgar next turn. And now they have to play something else to flicker, which I'm sure they have, you know, lots of flicker cards in their deck. But just already off to a strong start. Like, and they didn't do anything. This was turn 3. I guess that is a thing we talked about yesterday when we played Yorion. I'm salty. I'm salty watching this Yorion player have better luck than us. I don't want them to get a treasure. We have to pay 2? Ugh. Decline. They can get a treasure. I'm going to play Edgar. They have 2 mana. Do they have a counterspell? Feels like they have a counterspell. Alright, Edgar resolved. They have a bounce spell. They have Swords to Plowshare. That exiles Edgar. So, this time we need to take the action because Edgar is only when Edgar dies you transform it. Alright, we hit him. Now we don't have enough to play Edgar, so now we can start paying the 2. No idea what that does. Okay, so he's got like a Brainstorm ability, and they've got Thassa, so they get to flicker and Brainstorm every turn. And we don't have a kill spell that kills this, so we are going to be running a vampire into it unless we draw a kill spell that kills it. And it stinks that we're just letting them get treasures every turn. What do you do? Conclave going to take out our Legion. That makes sense. Going to again brainstorm. We didn't draw land 5 last turn. This Fatal Push has not been good. This is like the second or third game that we've drawn Fatal Push, and it has just not been good, has it? So this time we'll pay the 2, sure. Auto pay. We're going to all attack. If they want to trade something with this brainstorm every turn guy, that would be super. And we got a couple more attackers. Alright, their land issues are solved, so you expect to see some big spells here. Expect to see some big things. Alright, so yep, gonna start making 3/3s. So, or 4/4s. So yep, that's a problem. I guess we get to kill one of the tokens. We have a Fatal Push, so we can kill a token. But yeah, their stuff, they're gonna be making a lot of tokens now every turn. It's just a card's portal. Huh, I don't think we were playing that. So we've also just seen there we're flickering. We did not have good luck. We did not draw Thassa once. We did not draw like our flickers, like essence things with our good creatures like at all. And they're just they seem to have gotten a lot more flicker effects going than we ever did. So yeah, their draw's definitely been much stronger than Smothering Tide. Still kind of makes me question it. I'm not sure about that one. We'll decline. We'll attack for 2 in the air. We'll play Westgate Regent. So we've got some strong answers going. We've got some strong creatures here. All right, here comes Yorion. What does this do? So, do we have any creatures yet in our graveyard? We don't. Borrowed Time. Alright, Borrowed Time. Gonna hit this. They have to discard a card, but they do have a card in hand to discard, and it's just a land, so that works out for them. So I guess we need a removal spell to kill Yorion, but if we kill Yorion, they just cast it again. Like... So I don't know, and again, it feels like we just didn't get there. It feels like they're going to recover. Feels like they have now recovered, and that we're just not going to get there. We're just drawing too small of things, right? Yeah, I guess auto pay. Play this. We can attack for 2, make a blood. Yeah, we're just going to scoop it up. This is one of those games where it's going to take them forever to win, because now they've got some synergy going. They're going to get to do all these things every turn. We're no longer winning the game. We don't really have a good answer to win this game. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Like, you betrayed us, Yorion. You were the chosen one. You were our friend. You're one of my favorite cards ever. Why would you do this to us? But yeah, it's like we just didn't draw a kill spell there either. We're going to play another one here. I'm probably going to look at the deck, and we'll see if maybe there's some corrections to be made to this. If maybe there's some strengthening to be done. I think we're going to play some... Ooh. Well, that's fun. Okay, so this one might be fun. So we'll see. We also potentially get to see what we're doing wrong and what they're doing right. We go first. Oh, man. We have to draw land with this hand. We have turn 1, turn 2. We have a kill spell. But yeah, we have a 6-drop and a 5-drop in our hand. Very powerful cards. It would have been nice to have seen other games. But, yep, alright. We have turn 1, Knight of the Even Legion. That's probably the best turn 1 in this deck. I mean, outside of maybe a Dark Ritual. I guess drawing a Dark Ritual here would be pretty sweet, because then we get to turn 2 our Edgar. We really need land number 2 for this Cleric. For Vampire Cleric. Oh, we've got land number 2. Oh, well, sweet. We're going to play that in reveal. Submit. Play Cleric of Life Spawns. All attack. They know we have land 3. We really want land 4 and 5. Land 4 is Edgar. Alright, their land 2 is Mimic. I think we attack. This gives the threat of pump. We're not going to pump. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play this. So, if we don't draw land, we get to Infernal Grasp. It's pretty art. I really like the lone person on the bridge in this art. That's sweet. Alright, they had a couple of vampires. We didn't draw. Ever one or more non-token vampires. So is this one, just one? Is how I read that? And this was a cleric. So I can attack. I think I'm attacking with this. Yeah, I'm going to attack with both of them. Alright, that only made one token. So if they want to trade with this, they have to block 2 things. They did not want to trade with that. So, okay. So our board state has gone okay. Things have gone okay. Are they going to Edgar? If they Edgar, they get to attack for mostly free, right? Vanquisher's Banner. Okay, so they're going to draw a lot of cards. We're going to continue to not have land. What of these do we want to kill? I think we're killing the Life Linker. Then are we attacking with everything? I think we're attacking with everything. Alright, so we're hitting them for a lot. I guess they could have board wipe. They don't appear to be playing Dead on the Snow. But they could have Languish. Okay. Doesn't look like Languish if they're starting off with a creature. It's a 1-mana creature, though, which is awfully nice for them. We need to draw running lands. We need land. Guess if we don't draw land, we get to play this and draw land, or draw a card. But if we draw land, we're just slamming Edgar. Alright, they're playing their Edgar. I mean, their Edgar's just a 5/5. Doesn't have lifelink or anything. So, I'm going to play this. I'm going to attack with my team. Whatever creature they block, I'm going to sack to this thing's ability. Oh, we won! And we did it! We won! Alright. Huh. That was an interesting game. That was an interesting Edgar versus Edgar matchup. And we did it with 3 land, right? We won an actual game of Historic Brawl with only 3 land. That's unusual. This is a format that's usually about much bigger things. About much bigger spells of that nature. That was a little unexpected. We just did something unexpected. Something new. Something new. I don't know what the other line is there. One of the lines is something new. probably, I don't know, something cool, something beautiful. I mean, the next line is something beautiful, or it's like, it's something beautiful. Oh, well. Let's take a look. What, did they play anything that we're not playing? I guess they played Vanquisher's Banneret? How many lands are we playing? Where's our land count? Show me the land count. 40. We're playing 40 land. 40 land plus Awakening, so 41 land. To have that many land issues, certainly a bummer. So, we're not playing a lot of our regular top-end things. As you can see from this curve, I mean, just lots of 2-drops. I can't believe we didn't get flooded. Feels like we should have gotten flooded with that game. You can just see we got a real nice curve of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lily, I love Lily of the Veil, or I love Lily Dreadhorde General, so it just goes into, like, all my Black Historic Brawl decks. Same with Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual, one of the most powerful cards. Certainly the most powerful turn 1 play you can be doing in Historic Brawl is turn 1 Dark Ritual into a 3-drop, into like Phyrexian Arena, or Sorin, if you have, we do have Sorin in this deck, but he can also be your commander. We've played that several times. It's great. Forerunners, we've got a lot of like weaker, small vampires, so those could definitely be like taken out. Can't stay away, we just never really had too much use of that, so I could see somebody saying that maybe that should come out. But as you can see, it's like we're playing a lot of 2 and 3 drops. This card was pretty impressive there. I wish it made more than 1 token, but I mean, we won the game because we had some extra tokens going the distance. Yeah, this one's pretty mediocre. Like, this is a pretty mediocre card. We could switch that pretty easily. This card as well, we could switch this out pretty easily. Smoke Ghoul does a lot of vampire shenanigans, so I'm happy with him in here. This one, so that's a 3rd card we could pretty easily switch out. This card's been good. This card's been fine, so in various things. This card maybe, so that's like a 4th or a 5th card we could take out. Sorin the Mirthless. Ooh, aren't you kind of a bummer? It gives +1/+1. It's good enough. It's also good enough. Are we playing the new vampire? Doesn't look like it, right? There was a vampire from... a 4-mana vampire from Alchemy. Show me Alchemy cards. I guess I have to bring this down. I want to see... We're only playing black, so... Yeah, you're a vampire. Get in here. You should probably also be playing this too, right? I'm going to take out 2 lands for those. Am I? Certainly taking out 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take out 2 lands. I'm going to take out 2 lands for those. 39 land. Maybe that's a little risque. Bantu's Monument. We saw them playing Bantu's Monument. That was pretty sweet, right? Oh, Bantu's Monument wasn't even this deck. It was, Did I spell something wrong? Oh, I've got it set to Alchemy still. Bantu's Monument. So, are black creatures going to cost 1 less whenever you cast a black? Yeah, we'll slap that in there. Do we want Vanquisher's Banner? Oh, we don't have one. So, no, we don't want Vanquisher's Banner. This is interesting. Yeah, that's probably not... You know, maybe the Monument's wrong, too, because we're playing black and white. Yeah, let's... I mean, you can see we're playing mostly black, but I could see an argument of where that maybe doesn't work as well. We'll just leave it like this. But that's going to do it for me today. I hope you're doing great wherever you are out there in space and time. I hope you're having a great day. I hope everything is going your way. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Little baby YouTuber, about 8 weeks into my YouTube journey, so each of those interactions helps with the almighty algorithm. And let me know what you enjoy seeing to play. Like I said, I think tomorrow's probably a, or maybe... sometime coming up soon is going to be another Super Friends Day. Like, we've kind of played through our things. We're kind of on wait for Kamigawa mode, aren't we? Like, I'm ready for Kamigawa to get here. I want new legendaries. I want to play new legendary stuff in Historic Brawl. But that's going to do it for me today. I'll see you next time. Everyone have a great day. Bye.